Hey, y'all.
Hi, guys.
It shows we are live. Welcome in, everyone. It is the Hump Day Hustle with Dawn today. I need to get my devices open really quick, so
Yep, I do too.
turn some. It's all right. Go ahead and step off. Mister is going to take a call. Y'all, dads are real deals, so it is what it is. Let's see.
That happens. I had my daughter. I was on the phone with my daughter up until I literally came in here 3 minutes till. Because my daughter was on the phone with me.
Right?
It happens. Hey,
well, we got it does, and we got one that's in training right now. So I mean, he calls when he calls, and typically we're live. So Dad gives that shrug, but I'll tell you, Dad wouldn't give up those calls. So
no, it was just basically our normal. Hey,
everything's good.
Yeah,
all
it's
right.
the normal day call thing.
All right, Jessica was first in chat. Welcome in, Jessica.
Welcome.
Welcome, Mary. Welcome in, girl.
Hey, Mary.
Ashley Reed. Welcome in. Y'all, Mister will get y'all down in the notebook, just FYI, if he hasn't already. Kathy. Ooh, Kathy's got a new photo.
Yay, Kathy.
She was green. Not quite sure what that is, but I'll go check her channel out later. Woo! Y'all are awesome. Thank you for coming. I'm just quickly going down in chat, so if I overlook something important, just bring it to my attention, please. Donna Lee, girl, good to see you. Good to see you.
Hello.
Timmy, welcome in. Robin, bye. Welcome in, girl.
Robin.
Think we're close. Oh, I see Amy. Welcome in, Amy. She is working in the background.
Welcome, Amy.
Thank y'all for being here. Okay. I think I might be down in chat.
Yeah. Did you say hi to Donna Lee?
Yes, I did.
Ashley,
how's everybody doing? Yes, how's Rosie? And y'all, I think y'all know the drill, but just in case we got anyone new here, I will go through the way I do my process and my business, and Dawn will do the same. So, oh, yeah. Yeah, Crack and Mary, I'll tell you what, my mornings have been busy filled, and Dawn reached out earlier, and I meant to reach right back to her, but I seen squirrel. But yeah, we got your,
and I understand.
Your new address for her.
You had a lot going on, and I think we all do. We're all here, there, and everywhere.
Yeah, and it's summertime, trying to balance everything, and jeez. This heat. Alrighty. All right. I think I'm going to start with how I do my stuff. And then, Dawn, if you want to jump in afterwards and then tell us about your channel and all that good stuff and then start, that's fine. Or I'll go first. It don't matter to me.
Okay, cool.
But, anyways, y'all. Hey, Maritza. Welcome in, girl.
Hey, Maritza.
Right. All right, y'all. Well, if you're new to me, I am Steph. Yes, my mama name is Stephanie, but my friends call me Steph. I am with the Groves Bargain Emporium. I ship from the northeast corner of Kansas, so that's next door to Fort Riley. And we bill through PayPal Thursday and the Fridays. So anything won this week will be on this week's invoice. It will be due Saturday unless we have another arrangement. If we have another arrangement, that's different. Past that, pirate ship. Yeah, pirate ship's how we ship. So what we pay is what you pay. And if you have a preferred carrier, I can certainly accommodate that. But typically it's UPS or USPS. So with that said, we're going to bring Dawn up and...
Hey guys, hi Giovanni, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for
Giovanni.
coming. Now every Wednesday you can catch us together, and we fluctuate between channels. We go back and forth, so it's every other channel for both of us. So next week it'll be on mine. So as long as you're subbed to both of us, you should be okay with the notifications and heads up where we're going to be. I am going to be shipping from northern Indiana. It's a little farming town called LaGrange, Indiana. And so that's where I'll be coming from. So I do calculated shipping right through Pirate Ship. So I invoice every Monday through PayPal. That is the only app that I use as far as invoicing you. I do not use Square, Venmo, Cash App. I don't take money orders, cash, personal checks, or anything. Just straight PayPal. Every Monday, about Monday afternoon, you will get your invoice from me if I'm, true to the day. This past Monday, it was late because I had a meeting and some errands I had to run before I could even invoice. So, the invoices got out later. The rest of them after the show. I think I only had 3 done before the show. So I was like right there at the finish line, but I had to jump on and go live. So that being said, you do have 24 hours to pay the bill with me. And then come Wednesday morning, I do ship. So just make sure you're paid up before Wednesday morning. And your packages will go out with the rest of everybody else's. Now, if y'all pay me on time, then your packages can go out a whole day earlier. It has happened numerous times this year, and it's all because of you guys being immediate payers. So thank you for that. That really helps a lot, us resellers. When you pay immediately, it really helps, pay our bills and do the things we got to do. So I'm going to get started, and I do have a lot of stuff that's going to be clearance down. I got to get it out of here, guys. There are a few newer items, but generally a lot of it is back stock that I'm just trying to move out of here. So the sooner I move it, the better I feel. The lighter this house will be. We can move through it a little bit better, something like that. So this first one, I love this one. It's really pretty. This is a wooden block here that holds these tea light candles. There's 5 of them. And it's like a frosted baby blue. It's a real pale blue. I know my light is washing it out, but this is an awesome candle holder. I just love this. Let's just, we're going to start this one, guys, at $14. I'm going to, on the back, let me turn it over. This is there's a sticker that says Big Sky. I'm imagining that's the name of the company, although I do not know for certain, but I imagine. Now, on the bottom, there's a couple little scuffs, not too bad. This is a super thick wooden block here. And it's the dark stain on the wood. And I just love things like this. I think it's pretty, whether it be for your table or your coffee table, whatever table, or even a dresser. So that is my first item. And if you want that, just speak up. And then I do have some clothes. And This first one is actually going to be a choice of. I have 2 of these patriotic sweaters that are really nice. I've got one that is an Alfred Dunner that is a size medium. Now, I got to measure it because Alfred Dunner runs big. So let me measure these pit to pit before you bid. And the second one is by Fashion Bug. Now, I'm going to start these choice of $12 each, and they are both equally nice, okay? But let's go over each one separate so you know what we're working with. This is the Alfred Dunner. If you don't know anything about Alfred Dunner, it's a designer label. They run really high as far as pricing. I mean, super high. But you're not going to pay a lot with me. This one has the long sleeves, navy blue with the white and red, like checked design. Then it has some stitch work. Now, this one is the size medium. However, it is not a true size medium as far as the fit, okay? If you are a true medium, you're going to swim in this. I'll just tell you now. Let me do the pit to pit, and then you'll see why I say that. So the pit to pit without any stretch is already at 23. That's a 1X, okay? So if you are a true medium, this is going to be big on you. I just want you to know. And this does stretch to 27 inches. So this can fit upwards of a 3X. So my suggestion would be extra large on up as far as true fit. Hi, Johnny. Welcome. So we do have this sweater. That's number 1. But we do have a contender, and that's this one. This is a short sleeve sweater by Fashion Bug. Love this one. Red, white, and blue, of course. Got USA right there. This one is a size, let me see. I don't think I said the size. 14, 16. So extra large to 1X, this would fit you well, okay? So if anybody's interested, I've got beautiful patriotic sweaters. Ladies, if you're in the market, if you're trying to find some good-looking sweaters.
What was the price of those?
Starting at $12 each.
What was
Hey, Kevin, welcome. Yeah, choice of $12.
Hey, Kevin, welcome
And
in.
like I said, on both of them. Now, the Alfred Dunner, extra large to 3X. The Fashion Bug, let me do the pit to pit so we know for sure. But already it says 14, 16, which is an extra large. And let's see if it goes up to maybe even a 2X. So right now, the pit to pit on the Fashion Bug is 22. It can go up to 25. So yeah, this can go up to a 2X. So very nice sweaters if you're interested. Last but not least, I have a ginger jar. Buy it now for $8. This is a fall themed ceramic glazed ginger jar. And you've got the acorns. Very pretty. I will show you it does have crazing to the ceramic due to the heat treatment. And guys, this came all the way from Portugal. So very nice.
It's on your
So you can't get this one here in the US unless you're buying it from me. But anyway, I just thought it was really pretty. Guys, we're going to blink our eye. Fall's going to be here. It's on the way. You know? I mean, July just right on by. All right. That was item number 3. And we're going to take it back to Steph. Welcome, Kevin. Welcome, everybody. Oh, I like your shirt, Steph. I just
Welcome, y'all.
That's cool.
So it's leopards, and then the leopards have sunflowers. So yeah, I had to do it.
I don't blame you.
All right, y'all, give me just a second. I've got it. And I think I was putting something. Yeah, I was. I was putting something in chat. Alrighty, let's see. Let's start with something simple. D7 is a $4 start, and you're going to get both of these. They look like a 4x4 as far as frames. So I will get a measurement on that. I say that knowing I haven't located my measuring tape. Oh, goodness, y'all, I tell you, that is the struggle.
Steph, I wore off on you again, losing that tape.
You did. You did that the other day, and I totally knew. Let's see. I put things back in drawers, and then I buried the drawers. So there it is. There it is. Barely seen it. Barely seen it. These do fold out, so they can go on a desk or a shelf. So they're actually 5s. So let's see. Let's measure the other. Yes. So they are 5x5s. So on the back, they do have where you can hang them, or you can. And this one says, "Remember always, you are my sister, my friend." And each of them are signed, like right there where the address is the signature. What I can't show you is like right in here. It's all that paper is embossed. So it's got hearts and other stuff, but it is embossed. So you get that one, and you get this one. This one's just a plain angel. She's holding a basket. She is signed as well, and she's embossed on the sides. I'm trying to get it. It's not going to do it with it in the glass, but you get both of those. D7, $4. Mister, I don't have.
Nope, you're good. You're good. Yeah. I will move stuff over to a shelf in a minute.
Alrighty. D8 is Good Cook, and it's a $5 start, and it's for the stove cutter. So it comes with a tray. On the back, it says on the tray part, heat resistant or heat safe to 230 degrees. So they're talking this part. So, and then here is, you can use it to cut dough with. You can use it for an assortment of things in the kitchen.
I do know, brand new, ordered from a actual warehouse company for restaurants. Those are $25 a piece.
Mm-hmm. So it just sits in there, and then let's see. That way it falls out this way. Yeah, it falls out that way too. Which is there it hooked. So
those come in handy.
It will need a good. They do. And you can get yours today for $5. That's my second item. My third item is D4. It's a $5 start. What?
The dolphins. It was down here in this basket.
Okay, cool.
Sorry.
No, it's cool.
You said
$5. D4. I'm not quite sure what it's made out of, so I will get some dimension. So the top measures.
Are you froze?
I am froze. Give me a minute. We're having some internet issues, which is weird because I'm hardwired in. All right.
I think it's better now.
It's more in a 12-second delay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, y'all. I'm not quite sure why we're having the internet issues. I thought training was over, but maybe not. So the opening for the top is 2.5 inches in diameter. And for an overall height, it is measuring 3 3/4. 3 3/4. So that's the look of it. I can't even give you a culture for it. It could be Africa. It could be anything. So, and that's my third, right? Okay. We're going back over to Indiana, y'all.
Sorry about that.
We totally got you. Sorry.
I was trying to. I've
It
got
happened.
a mirror here that I'm trying to show. That's a little bit. I had it cleaned and now it doesn't look that clean. Okay, I have a mirror that's 13 1/4 by 10 roughly. And I'm going to start this one, guys. There we go. This one's going to start at $18. And I mean, these are nothing but shells. As you can see, even that orange one, that's a shell. Nothing but shells all the way around. And it's a mirror. Pretty good size. It's got the bracket on the back that you can hang it. And just a nice little mirror here. If you're looking for one, maybe you've got the seaside type of theme going on in one of your rooms and you need one, this would be great. So if anybody wants this one, it does start out at 18. I just got this one, so it's newer. Okay, my second item, I have 12 of these. This is going to be a buy it now for each. $2 each. These are pink Santa caps. I have 12 of them. They're $2 each. They're just, I think, standard size, I would say, that I've ever seen. But I've never seen them in pink like this. Just $2 each. If your family likes to have fun and wear Santa caps, during the holidays, this is that type of thing. I know a lot of people, they put on their Santa hat as they're giving out presents on Christmas Day, that type of thing, whatever. Maybe you're going to something festive and you need one. So there's that, just $2 each. I have a total of 12. And then we're going to do a shirt. And this is more of a tunic top kind of shirt. Well, I'm not going to do that one. Let's do a different one. Let's do this one right here. This one is by Torrid. It's a size 1 for Torrid, which I think is a 1X, but let me measure it. It's a really pretty top. I'm going to start it at 8. Trying to get the measurement here. Right at 25 inches. That's about a 2X. So if you are extra large, 1X or a 2X, if you are underneath 25 inches pit to pit, like if you're a small 2X, you could wear this. It's a sheer blouse that has pink flowers, and it's got the white lace with the flowers. This is like 3/4 inch sleeves, and it's got the elastic. And then you've got the elastic at the bottom. So you just wear a tank top underneath. And this is pretty. You could wear, a pink or white, some kind of tank top underneath it, and you'd be all set to go. But it's got the panel on the back as well. And it's just these little flowers that are stitched in that lace. Okay, Donnelly. All right, that was number 3 for me. So we can go back to you, Steph. Hey, Ella, welcome.
Hey, y'all. We did not get computer switch, so hopefully after this week we'll stop having some of our technical difficulties. Okay, there it is. I'm like, I just had it. D10 is $3, and it is for this cross stitch angel. Everything appears to be there, but it is open right here, just FYI, which is why it starts at 3. It says it's a 5x7 frame size. And
hi, Ella.
1994 is the year, so it's right there. Let's see. Everything does appear to be there, so. And if I don't see no interest, that's okay. Over there with that one. All right. We're going to show the Nutcracker. The Nutcracker is S62. It's a $10 start. This Nutcracker is a female. She is 4¼ inches for her base. And she's 14 inches tall. So her hair's a bit wild, but it's there. It's not overly messed up. She's got her little doggy here and a gift. And then, of course, in the back is her Nutcracker, and she opens in her chest, not her mouth or neck. So, thank y'all for being here. So, just overall, pretty cool one.
It's back behind where the Nutcracker was just at, the lava lamp. It fell on Steph's head like a week ago, and it popped the bulb, so I have to get a new bulb for it tomorrow.
Yeah, we got to get a new bulb for it, and then it's going to be for sale, Donnelly, because, I had 7 or 8 days of nonstop headache from that. All right, so that was my second item. My third item is D6, is $5. We're just going to do a buy it now, even if Mr. put starting bid in on it. It is a zebra print flask. And it'll come empty unless you want some Kansas dust with it. But it is clean on the inside. I hear a kitty. So. Ready? Was that 2 or 3?
That was 3.
That was 3. Well, all right, we're going to head back over to Indiana.
All right. Yes, I got a little mess meowing over here. Animal Kingdom. This is a really neat item that I picked up, and I've only picked up one other time. This is a stool. It's a like ottoman / stool that I picked up. I'm going to start this at 28. Man, is this cute. It's got like a little Boyd's bear, and it says, "When I count my blessings, I count you twice." Now, it looks like just an ordinary stool, but it is not. And by the way, this material is like tapestry material. You can open it up and you have room for storage, which is so cool. If you're a crafter, a seamstress, or if you just want to put this in a kid's room and hide some of their toys in there or store some of it anyway, this would be a cute little stool. And it's just perfect. It's beautiful. It's got the black paint job on the wood, and I just thought this was just great. Now this is going to go in a large Walmart box, just so you know. When I do ship this to you, that's what it's going to come in. And yes, it will fit. Otherwise, I would not have been bringing this up for sale. Yeah, like a fancy sewing box. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, great for whatever you want to store in there. I just think it's so darn cute. This is just cute. All right. Okay, I have a clearance going on my glass and ceramic ware and all that stuff. This is going to be bought now for $8. It's a beautiful crackled glass cruette. And a cruette is basically a pitcher, if you will, with a skinnier bottle neck to it that, you know, you put your vinegar or vinaigrettes in there, your oils, whatever. And this one, this piece of glass almost looks like a vine wrapping around the neck of it. And it's just a beautiful cruette. So if anybody wants this, buy it now for $8. There is no marking on this one at all. Looks hand blown with that knob right there. But it's really pretty. Clear glass. And if you need the measurements, just let me know, because I can do that for you anytime. And then this is cute. I'm going to start this one at $8. There was a lady that makes really unique artwork that for decor, little knickknacks and whatnots. And she made this for your laundry room. It's got the stackable washer and dryer, the basket full of laundry, the clock, and all that. And she made it out of a detergent bottle, which is so cool. I just thought this was the cutest darn thing. And if you've got a shelf in your laundry room, you just set it up there, and it'd be so cute for the laundry room. She put a strip of rickrack around the edge there. Hey, Drew, welcome. So this one's starting at $8. Like I said, it was artisan made, not by me. But I just think it's cute. Something cute for the laundry room if you're trying to decorate, you know, rooms in your house. I mean, to even think to cut out a detergent bottle and do this, you know, I would have never thought of something like that, me personally, but it's so cute. Anyways, that was 3 for me.
Hey, y'all, welcome back. All right, so my first item is going to be choice of one of two. I do not remember the number, so it's got to be on the other.
Give me a second.
No, it's SR5. It's right here.
Oh, okay.
SR5, $15. Choice of these crocheted house plants by none other than Kathy herself. So you got a gray one, and you can hang these up just like you do a regular house plant.
Oh, cute. Kathy made those house
decals. Kathy made these. So they are a start at $15 for choice, maroon or gray. Now, with this said, this is what Kathy does. This is Kathy's passion is crocheting. She does a lot for a lot of causes, and uh, this particular sale is so she can recoup some cost to get more material, and then half the proceeds are going back into our Fort Riley community. So it doesn't matter if they live or work on Fort Riley, they just have to have a cat card. So, and yeah, they both look about the same as far as height. So they measure about 33 inches, and the baskets are anywhere from 4 to 5 inches wide. So, you set those back over there, please, mister. So that's my first item. My second item is over here. My second item is for a brand new pair of Wrangler jeans. D1 is a $10 start. It is for size 44 by 30. These are new on the card. These have not been worn. So, but Mr. has lost a lot of weight, so they won't fit him, and they don't fit anyone else in the house.
So, Dawn, did you see what Robin just put in chat talking about your little miniature container?
Oh, it's called a diorama. Okay.
Yeah. Interesting.
Thank you for looking that up, Robin.
So, yeah, let's see. It's the rugged wear. So, Wrangler rugged wear. And
I don't miss being that size.
I know you don't.
Those are nice pants, but I don't miss being that size.
So, those are $10. And then for my third item is previously loved. D2 is $3. It is for a moving comfort. This is like a sports bra type wear. You can wear it just actively. It does have the built-in bra, size medium. It's a 34C to 36C. Actually, it says 34CD dash 36C. So it is purple. It's more lavender or lilac and lavender as far as the colors. This one just, yeah. Because it's my size, but it does not fit the way I need it to. So size medium, D2, $3. And was that 3?
That was 3.
That was 3. So we're going to head back over to Indiana, y'all. Thank you for being here.
All right, guys. I got an awesome leather belt. I love it. It is hand tooled with these. They look like. Is it pansies or not pansies? The other one. A common flower. But anyway, it's one of those common flowers. That's what it looks like to me. And it's beautiful. It is leather, new without tag. This is going to start at 20 and the size. Okay, now I'm going from the top of the leather, not the buckle. And when I go to the first hole, it is, because I'm trying to give you a measurement on this. About 35 and a half to the last hole, which is about 39 3/4. If you're going from the top of the leather, not the top of the buckle. Okay? Because maybe you go from, do you know, guys, if you measure from the top of the buckle? I'm not sure. to be honest. I'm just not. Maybe an audience member knows. I don't know. If you go from the top of the buckle, the first hole would be, I was going to say 36. Like a 36 and a half, maybe, to like a 40 and a half.
So I would measure it from the buckle.
Yeah, okay.
So the end of the leather to the first hole.
To the first hole, okay. So that is going to be, because I wasn't for sure, to be honest. That's going to be 36 3/4. I know that's odd, but that's literally what it is. It's not quite like a full size measurement, if that makes any sense. And then it goes to over 39 inches. And I mean, this is a gorgeous leather belt, guys. It's beautiful. It's hand tooled and everything. I love
the craftsmanship.
That. Yeah. And the tan color on this. I mean, it's going to go with everything, which I love. Hi, Wobby. Come here. Drew, are you still here? Guess who I got?
He might be.
First time Wobble has come up here in all months. Wobble was my mascot, for those that don't know. She's my original OG mascot of my channel. I bet Drew's not even here to take in this moment. He's going to kick himself when he sees her. Wobble. Call him. Say, where are you? Anyway, she hasn't been up on my lap in forever. Not today. Okay, honey, I'm showing. Yep. Can you sit down on my lap? Right here? Okay. Now, I did not leave out the men because I have a men's t-shirt, and I think this is really rad. This is by Gildan. It's a size extra large, and it's a cool do you see her, Drew? Here, Wobby, come here. Say hi to Drew again. First time she's been up here in a while. Wobbs, look. Okay. Well, Wobbs is being shy, Drew, but she's up here. I know you missed her. She's back. So this is a men's extra large. For a woman, it would be 2X. I'm going to start this at 10. And it's black with the brown, like, splatter effect. And it's got a black cross in there. And I just think it's a cool t-shirt. It's got the splatter effect in the back, too. Now, guys, that's done on purpose. That's not like an accident, obviously. Yeah, she's snuggling. She's about a good 20 pounds, maybe 21. She's pushing. Yeah, she's a big girl. So there's that one. And then I have a tie-dyed shirt for the ladies. This one is by 24/7 Maurice's. It is an extra large. This will fit up to a 2X for sure. If not a 3X, I'll have to do the pit-to-pit. This one's going to start at 8. I love the colors. It also has a big knot at the bottom. Very beachy, very boho. Pink and blue and white. Standard colors, which is nice. You got a lot of room in there, ladies. You got a lot of room to work with. And
got Kathy in at 8.
Well, Cassie, this is such a neat little. Wobby's helping me measure, and that means I'm not measuring correctly because she's helping. Yeah, this can go up to a 3X. So I would say this was an extra large on up. So we could count it down to Kathy. And Kathy, it's a really nice, easy breezy shirt for you. It's going to be so comfortable. There is a seam that runs down the back. But yeah, this is one of those tops you just throw on and go. And yeah, you're going to be comfortable. I was looking for my pen. I finally found it. Thank you so much, Kathy. Was that number 2 or 3?
Mr. says 3.
Okay, I thought so. All right.
Hey, y'all. Oh, sorry, mister.
Get a turn.
Mister's trying to work wild, you know. Give me just a second, y'all. I had to think something. I've got a headache going. This weather. It can't decide what it wants to do. Alrighty. My first item, let me make sure. Okay, these are size 8. So it's going to be D11, and it's going to be a $5 start. It's for flats. Past that, just give me a second. Let me get the number on. So this is what the box looks like. Here's your maker. So Liliana, size 8.5. They are new in the box. And this is your flat. So black, and they're flat. So they're just a bit big for me. Yeah. Trying to get the other one out. This one was completely still sealed, so no one's used these. So
nice.
Get both of them. $5 start, and they quite literally are as flat as you can get. So without being barefoot in a way. But yeah, it says all man-made materials made in China. So if there's any interest in those, I'm just gonna put the stuff back in with them. I'm not gonna fancy them all up right now. And then my second item is.
Oh, hold on. Dawn's in for 5 on this.
Who?
Dawn.
Okay. Then go ahead and just mark it sold to her. D9 is $3 start. It's an extra large. The color on this top is unbelievable, but the way it feathers. Let's see. Let's see if I turn it like this, I could show you the feather. On either side, it feathers. So, quite literally right here.
Oh, that's cool.
It is from, what is it, Energy World Wear, made in China, size extra large, and it's just a cool top. It's not overly heavy, and it's very airy. So, front shows about a 2.5, 3-inch drop in the back, which is always my type of tops, but I'm not an extra large. So was that 2?
That was 2.
Okay. And then let's bring something old. Something old. D3 is an $8 start. D3, $8 start. And I'm gonna assume it's porcelain, but it may be ceramic. Let's see. It sounds more ceramic. I will get measurements. I just want to get the detail in here. So all 5 fingers on each, all 5 toes on each are there. I've not really found a condition issue whatsoever with this. It appears to be hand painted, but who knows? Very clean. And we're going to get some measurements. So the base from front to back is 3 inches from side to side. So that would be the hip region is about 3 3/4 of an inch. And then an overall height of 7 1/4. 7 1/4. So it's a pretty big one, and I don't know. It just it's a cool piece. So that's the 11. Is that 3?
That was 3.
That was 3. Okay.
You said D3, not D11 to start.
D3.
Okay.
$8.
Okay.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure it was in chat, right?
All right. We're going to head back over to Indiana, y'all. I tell you, two captains, one ship. We make it work.
All right, guys. I've got a blouse here in black, and it's rather pleated and silky. It's that silky, satiny feeling. This is by Carolyn Taylor Woman. This is a 1X. I will do the pit to pit. We're going to start at 8, and it's just a beautiful top that you could wear on a date night with the hubster or whatever. Maybe you're going to have, brunch with the girls, or maybe go to church even. This would be a beautiful blouse to do all those things. Wobble, I don't know what she's doing back there, but she's doing something. Wobble, why don't you help me find my measuring tape? There it is. Hi, Missy. You want back on my lap? Yeah, get back on my lap, because if you guys only knew. I'm just glad to see her. She's not been coming into my studio at all these months because she got jealous of Cindy being up here every day, and so she wouldn't come for the longest time, and now she's back, so that's awesome. Okay. Okay, so guys, this is a rather large blouse. We're already at 29.5. Here's what I'm going to tell you. This is really, it does say extra large, and yes, I'm an extra large. I could wear this. That being said, it's got pleats. It's supposed to hang a little big, okay, on purpose. It's not supposed to be tight. But I would say extra large on, 1X on up for this. 1X on up. 1X, 2X, 3X. Oh, you're on your way home. Well, I hope your flight is a wonderful flight, Giovanni, and you get home safe. That's what we're hoping for. I love the metal studs on here. It just, ramps up the va-va-voom, look, if you will. So there's that one. I've got this one. This is a gray plaid, which I don't ever get. I've only had one women's gray plaid shirt ever, I think, that I ever sold. This one is a Torrid size 2. We're going to start this at 5. Torrid, it's a brand like Lane Bryant. They're pretty pricey. They're just as pricey as Chico's, Dress Barn, and all those other name brands. This one, guys, is right at a 28.5. That's 3X. So you're talking 2 and 3X on this one, but it's a really cute top. Short sleeves, got the ruffle, but in the back you have the peephole with the button tab, and it's cute. It's got yellow and this teal green along with the like charcoal and white. So it's a cute little top, perfect for fall coming up, And then I got to show you this one. This is a pleather jacket by Bassini, and oh man, this is a ladies' jacket, and I love it. This is a size extra large, ladies, and I'm going to start this, guys, at 25. It is not real leather, but it is a very nice jacket. Zip up, got the angled pockets, but I want to show you the sides because this is the unique part. It's got this panel on each of the sides, that breathable material. You know what I mean? Plus, it stretches. So let's say you're bigger in the waistline and into the hips, right? Those panels are going to come in handy if that is you, okay? Plus, breathable material so that you don't get too hot in this jacket. This would be a great fall jacket, ladies. That's the sleeves. It's really nice. Absolutely nothing wrong with this. It looks like leather. You would definitely fool people. It does say made in China, and it doesn't smell like leather at all. I'm saying pleather because it doesn't have like a tag that says genuine leather and whatever. It says, yeah, 100% polyurethane, that leather of it all, and 100% polyester on the scuba panel. They call that the scuba panel on the sides. So it's all polyester. There you go, is what I'm trying to say. But boy, what a nice jacket. Bassini, I can't remember, but I thought that was an Italian brand name. I could be wrong. You know. So there's that one. And that was my 3. By the way, everybody, just to let you know, if anybody would like a pocket pleaser or 2, or however many you want, they are buy it now $3 each. You can purchase at any time. They are numbered 1 through 33. What it is there is jewelry, at least one piece, sometimes multiple pieces of various kinds of jewelry behind each of these pockets. Now, that being said, it's $3 each. You have to buy. It's mystery. You don't get to see what's in it until after you purchase. But when you put the number in of the pocket you're claiming, please put PP, put a dash for pocket pleaser, put a dash, and then put whatever number between 1 through 33 that you want to claim. And then after you purchase, I show you the item and what you've bought. It's just a fun way to buy jewelry on the cheap, something you're not blowing a ton of money on, and it's mystery. So it's just like, it's kind of like making you feel almost like like you're getting a birthday present, because you don't know what's back there. You don't know if it's a necklace, a bracelet, you don't know if it's earrings or whatever. So it's just kind of a fun way to shop. So $3 each if anybody's interested.
Well, Dawn, Kathy, if she's still here, needs to choose a number behind you, because we're going to do it a little different this week. And the giveaway is going to be for her, just because I can. So, well, Kathy, if you're still here, choose a number. What was the number spread for you?
1 through 33.
Choose between 1 and 33, Kathy, if you're still here. If not, I'll just have Dawn choose one before we end, and she'll just drop it in your box. Just saying.
That's so neat.
I love the pocket pleasers just for that reason.
Yeah. Oh, Donnelly, you want to buy a pocket? You'd rather be surprised.
Kathy would rather just be surprised. Right. So just whatever you choose, done.
Okay. And that's going to Kathy from you, right?
Yes. Yes.
Awesome. I will do that then. And thank you. Donna Lee, were you claiming a pocket pleaser or just let me know? Or maybe that was the number for.
She goes, she don't even know. She didn't even know what it is.
Donna Lee,
so go ahead and explain it again.
It's all jewelry in these pockets. And it's a mystery. You know, for $3, you're buying whatever's in that pocket. But it's jewelry. It's either earrings, bracelets, brooches, necklaces. It could be any of them. Oh, okay. No problem. No problem. All right, that was it for me.
All right. Jump back up here, y'all. I promise it's not seamless. It's not. Okay, let's see. My first item, y'all, I'm going to tell you, I don't know a whole lot about this piece. I tried to Google Lens it. So it's D5. It's a $14 start. It does have a lot of character, though. So that... shoot, I forgot. We taped it. All right. So that you see here is right there. So it does have some history. What it can tell you is this is a very, very vintage item, and it can easily be pushing antique, but I can't confirm that right now. It does come with this card. It says a little smile, just a little smile today. It may brighten your heart along the way. Just a cherry word from you may lift a droopy spirit too. Just a little kindly deed in all a burdened soul may need, and you may no, and you will be richer too, for as you give, God gives you.
And it might be an ice bucket, Drew. Not sure.
I'm not sure.
I just know it's very vintage, possibly antique. Just
That's
by
cool.
The look of it.
So let me take off the lid. I can, you can usually tell, and this is one that it's pushing. But here's the lid. It does have a little bit of condition issue as well, but this lid sits inside versus on top. It actually goes all the way into it. So it's just a cool piece, and I definitely wanted to show it here today.
Lee says, or maybe a flower jar.
Yeah, it could be a lot of things. It came up initially as a tea jar. It's
pretty.
definitely foreign. It came up Germany, a couple places in Germany, but there was one from France. So I've got to look it up a lot more, but I wanted to still bring it this evening. So was that one or two?
That was one.
Okay. My second item, I'm certain that it glows. Now, how much does it really glow? If I had the right light, it might glow a lot. But the light we have, it's S1053, and it's $5 start. With the light that we have, it does show some glowing, but it's not glowing enough to show on the camera. So I will get
this weekend. I'll get lights.
Yeah, one step at a time.
Yep.
All right, so this is measuring 6.5. 6.5, that's at the top. It's a 3-footed bow, and They're measuring about 3 inches apart. So your 6 is here, and then your 3 is here. So it's just a overall cool piece. And yeah, so that's 2. And then my third item, let's see, where'd my numbers go? What number was the last D number I used?
It was the container that's up there. It's only the last one I had.
You know what? Let's do D20. Okay. D20 is $3, and it is for these Peanuts Beagle Scout playing cards. These are new, still in the package. I have 3 available. They are $3 each, and that's what they look like. So, yeah, that could have been a flower jar too, for sure, Donnelly. I definitely need to do some more research on it. So, all right, and I don't see any interest, and that's all right. Was that 3?
That was 3.
All right, we're going to head back over to Indiana. You're muted.
I was launching over. I had a box right here of stuff, so it's like right my way, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm going to start out with a bag of fake fruit. It's a whole bag of these, and I know these are great if you're like single, you live alone, or there's only 2 of you, and maybe you don't eat enough fruit, but you like to have the looks of having fruit, maybe. Maybe to give the impression that you're eating healthy. Maybe you're off your diet, but you don't want anybody to know. This is for you. Or if you're just a crafter and you want to use these. Come here, Wobbs. Drew is still here. He wants to see you. Come on. Come on up here. Just a second, guys. Come on. Hop up here. Like old times. Hop up here. Come on, Wobbs. That a girl. Drew's still here. He wants to see you. They look delicious? Yeah. Say hi to Drew. Drew missed you. Hey, don't bite me. Okay. Wow. Okay, anyway. I tell you. So, oh, awesome. Kathy's going to claim D20. That's awesome. I'm going to start these. I never gave a price. I'm going to start these at 12, so forgive me for that. Guys, there's a whole lot of fruit. I think there's more than 12 pieces here. We do have a pineapple that looks pretty good, one of these little ones. We have a red apple that definitely looks real, like a red delicious. We have an orange. These are just like acrylic, but very realistic. We got lots of pears. The one fruit they got lots of is pears. Most of them have their stems. Some of them do not. That looks real, man. Looks like you can just eat it. Lots of pears, like I said, lots. We got another, well, this is a peach. We got a couple Granny Smith apples. And then another pear. So that's a lot of fruit. But, you know, like I said, people use them for different things. If you make wreaths, such as this, which this is coming up for sale, there's an idea, although these are pretty large. But, you know, you could do different crafting ideas with the fake fruit. Or like I said, just put them in a bowl on your counter and people think you're eating really healthy. Okay. My next item is a Christmas winter item, I would say. It's not just for Christmas, but the winter season. Let me get these up so that you can see it better. Because this is a light up tree, and I just found this interesting, and I don't know if anybody else will, but once again, for decor around winter time or what have you, it lights up. And they made it look like a birch tree, and it lights up, as you can see. So it totally works. And it's got the 3 batteries in the bottom. It just doesn't have the cover for the bottom. But I love it. If you love birch trees, let's just start this at 12. It's a light up tree, and you can manipulate the branches and bend them to however you want it to be. It's just, it was here in my back stock, so it's not bent correctly probably to anybody's liking necessarily, but you just bend it around whatever you want it to be. And I think it's cool. And when I go to ship this, guys, obviously I will be bending the branches gently. I will bend them down so that I can ship this better and safely. But I love how they did the LED bulbs at the tips. Hi, Black Widow. Welcome. So that starts at 12. Like I said, it can be up all winter because it's like a faux birch tree. So then I have a Strata purse, and I don't know. I don't think I'm going to say non-leather. I'm not going to sell it as if it's a leather purse. It's not going to be high dollar. I'm going to start this, guys. But this is a new purse nonetheless. I'm going to do a bite now for 20. They did an ostrich skin pleather, if you will. I'm calling it pleather. I don't think it's real for this one. And ostrich leather and pleather has been really hot the last 5 years in purses, in particular, purses and wallets. It is Strata. That is the name. Now, if you are a woman like me that likes a lot of pockets, then you're going to love this one. We've got the front zip pocket, which is in front of this big, large zipper compartment here. But that's not all of the pockets. And by the way, the straps are long and nice. We got the snap compartment here. I know it's hard to see, guys. It's nice and clean in here. No other pockets, just this big one. And then you've got the zipper compartment in the back that has a zipper pocket right in the back there. Then, as if you can't put any more pockets in this darn thing, we got a back pocket. Look how nice this is. Well, it's new, so it's going to be nice. You know what I mean? $20 for a new purse, man. I tell you, purses are expensive. Hi, Selena. Welcome. They are, I don't know, you ladies been purse shopping? Anybody? Yeah, purses, Judas Priest. I don't know what they're thinking, but I mean, somebody's making money. Somebody's making money. But this is so nice. I love this one. It makes you look like you're rich, but, bougie on a budget, I always say. That's me, because I can't actually be bougie and, not the rich version. So I have to do bougie on a budget if I'm doing bougie on a budget. And you're going to look like you got some money there, right? That's nice. All right. I think that was 3 for me.
Yep, Mister said it was 3. He's counting today.
I'm
Lord
always so
knows I
thankful he
can't.
counts because I don't.
Right, right. Mister is going to get me. All right, you want to get back over in your spot? All right, so SR10 is new on the card, $5 is the price. It's for Joy Spun nightgown. I believe, yeah, 3X, 22 for wide. The straps do adjust. So this is adjusted, this is not. So that'll give you the idea. I do have 4 of these available. So they are the Joy Spun. So they are very soft. And yeah.
Now, is that the only size on all 4?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the only size I have in all 4. I know.
Well, that counts me out.
I tried to do a variety of sizes, but this time not so much. Let me tighten this up. Let's see.
There you go.
Yeah. So this is what it looks like with both of them adjusted. So, and there's still room to adjust.
Sorry.
No, you're good. All right. For my second item is B1. It's $5. It is a 44-ounce water cooler mug. NFL.
Football season's just around the corner. You're in training camp.
So I do have 2 of these available. These are new, never used. So quite literally, they look like a water cooler, and they are the Kansas City Chiefs. So B1, $5. And then for my third item, let's see, what am I gonna grab?
A very good deal, Donnelly.
Mm-hmm.
Go look at any of your home teams. Go look and see what they cost in the store. It'll blow your mind.
Mister, can you grab something off the shelf for me?
I sure can.
Hand me that angel. Yeah, we'll just show the angel because she's got a number. All right, so S61 is $5. Yes, her hair's kind of wild, but it's clean. She is the original Bean Angel. Her name is Love. She is $5, so S61. And inside it says, "Love, when you really care for someone or something, you would do anything for them. This is Love." Became an angel on August 5th, 1998. Love is a second life. It grows into the soul, warms every vein, and beats in every pulse. Joseph Addison. And she can be yours. She definitely feels like she's being, and she's cool. So if there's any interest in her, $5. And is she my number 3?
Yes.
Yeah, she's my number 3. So, all right. I don't see no interest in her, so we're gonna head back over to Indiana, y'all.
Okay, guys. This is a 2-piece set that I've had in back stock for a while. I'm doing this at the absolute cheapest I can do it. It's going to be buy it now for $18. I just need it to go. It is a 2-piece set, and it is so worth the money for what you're getting. And these are really, really just nice storage boxes. So they do nest, and they are huge. Like I said, this is a lot of bang for your buck. These are 2 great big wicker basket type of weave boxes, storage boxes that you could store whatever you wanted to. These are big. Even the little one is very good sized. Okay. Now, once again, I'm going to nest these. This will go inside the big one, and it will be in a large box because it'll have to be, but it's so worth it. So I'm going to open it up. Very good condition. I mean, that's wood. Got the metal hinges. The weave is not coming apart. Look at the diamond pattern. I mean, these are nice. If you need storage, maybe you're a seamstress, you crochet, you craft, whatever. These boxes would be handy dandy for your needs to store beads and bits and baubles, thread, needles, whatever. This is huge. And this is a great, great price. Yeah, these kind of baskets go for a lot of money just singly. Honestly, from what I've seen, I'm selling both of these for cheaper than what you would buy just the little one. So I can't go any lower. This is the deal of the night for me. I've had it for too long. It just needs to go. So this is as low as I'm going. If you eyeballed this before and you said to yourself, boy, I wish I could have those, this is the price you want to get in on. So there's that. Okay, I do have a welcome sign that I thought it was just nice. It feels like slate stone, if you will. The back, however, I don't know, because the whole thing is this way, but the back feels almost like wood, but the top feels like stone, like slate, and it is weighty. This is. It's a really nice welcome sign. I love this. We're going to start this at $16. I will do the measurement. I love. Check out, look at this little basket. If you guys like hearth and home decor and primitive decor, look at the basket with the little gingerbread people. And then you've got the basket with flowers, the basket with fruit. You've got a quilt. I mean, it's cute. It's got the leather strap to hang it on the wall. I just thought it's adorable. Adorable. We will do the measurement. Now, I'm going to do just the stone, the slate part, if you will, and then I'm going to measure it with the leather strip. It is 13 1/4 by 7 1/2. Now, with the leather, so all together, it's 16 inches. And I mean, it's nice. I just love it. I love the gingerbread people. Oh, yeah, those are my people, the gingerbread people. They're my people, you guys. Okay, next. Fall is right around the corner. You all know. I have a ton of cake plates. I don't know what's with me. I feel like I got a ton. I've got a pink one. I've got some clear ones. I've got bougie looking crystal ones. And I've got this one that is super beautiful. I can see I need to clean it again, which is unfortunate because I don't have my Windex right handy. I need to put one in this desk, I'm telling you, because every time I turn around, yeah, I got to clean this one. But just ignore the fact that it needs clean. And if you can ignore that, we're fine. Guys, this one is going to be starting at 18. I absolutely love this cake plate. It is gorgeous, perfect for fall. I love the big maple leaves on this one. That's what I think they are. It's got the gold coloration in the veins of the leaf to give it some extra, pizzazz. This does have minimal wear to it, but minimal. It's got the frosted glass, and then the leaves are clear, which I just love this thing. Whew, is it pretty? We're gonna do the measurement. It sits lower. It's not a high pedestal on this one. It's only about just maybe 3 1/8 inch tall, and then it's about 12 inches wide, which is a good width so that you can put your cake, your cupcakes, whatever. You could put your little hors d'oeuvres, your little, tuna fish and egg salad sandwiches, whatever. But I love this one. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. $18 starts the bid on this one. Yes. Honestly, it would be perfect for that. Put you a big pillar candle, whether it be by itself or put the pillar candle in like a little vase and set it on top. Yeah, that's another way to use something like this. So, yeah, that was my 3.
All right, y'all. Thank you for being here. And Donnelly, I totally agree with that cake plate. So much to do. All right, J25 is an $8 start. It's for a 1946 baby book. This baby book does have a couple outer issues, so I'll show those first. So right here and right here, I think there was one other place. No, it's right here on the corners as well. With that said, the baby book itself has not been written in. So that's your outer one that says who it's to, from, and date. This is from the Whitman Publishing Company. So quite literally, it doesn't matter which page you flip through. It's all there and it's all unwritten. So just after World War II, and quite literally. So that's J25, $8. $8 for that. And then B20 is $3, and it's going to be choice. Either God, so they're books. So either God or Holy. $3, B20. This one has...
I know people that sing to their plants, Donna Lee, and they claim that their plants grow like wildfire because they sing to them. So there's nothing wrong with sitting out there reading to your yearlings.
Yeah, no. Actually, there's proven science. There's someone, I think, here on the tube somewhere. It shows their garden house, and they play music in there, and you can watch the plants grow. So 152 pages for God. And then the holy moments, it's got... It doesn't look like it's numbered. 115 numbered pages. There's a couple extra there in the back, but yeah, 115. And you can have holy moments or God's on the phone, stories of grace in action. That's 2. And then for my third item, let's go with this book. B22, $3, and it says Never Too Late, a 90-year-old's pursuit of a whirlwind life. It's the author of Chasing the Dragon. So, and it says, how old would you be if you didn't know how old you was? So it's what it says on the back.
That's so cool, Donnelly.
Oh, that is awesome. For sure. For sure. All right, and I don't see any interest in that book, so we're going to head back over to. It's 22 if this is the one you're wanting, Robin. So, oh, you E32. I get it. Okay, gotcha now. All right, we're going to head back over to Indiana and see what Don's got. Thank y'all for being here.
Okay. I have got a set of 6 of these. Now, I only brought up one to show because I'm klutzy and I have cats. So between the two, it would not be good for me to try to hold up all 6. We're just not even gonna. We're not even gonna go there. We're just gonna hold up one, cross our fingers, and pray for the best. So, a set of 6 of these crystal glasses. You're getting a deal tonight, starting at just $22. And I mean, it's a heck of a deal. These are crystal little goblets here, like wine goblets. They are blue and they have a clear pedestal base that has these hobnails all over them. And the hobnails themselves have little tiny bubbles in each of the hobnails, which is very unusual. This is crystal. Hear that high ping? And they are absolutely stunning. You get a set of 6. Now, I'm going to do the measurement. Boy, these would be beautiful if you were celebrating something special going on with your family or whatnot, maybe holidays or special events. This is about 5 3/4 inches tall, and they're about 4.5 inches wide, and they are just extremely beautiful. But you guys know when I get a deal, you're going to get an awesome deal because, and that's exactly what I got with these. These are very unusual. You don't see these every day. Oh, yeah. Wow, that's interesting. So anyway, I wanted to show these because, I get excited when I get a good deal, and I want you guys to definitely, receive some of that goodness. Guys, I've got 2 of these taco holders. They hold 6 tacos each. Buy it now, $10 each. I've got 2 of them. Okay. They are stainless steel. They are by Blackstone. They've got the silicone orange handles and very nice. Boy, if you guys are still doing Taco Tuesdays, you need one of these. If you have company coming over, maybe your adult children and friends and boyfriends and girlfriends, whoever they're seeing, you need these in your life. Yeah, stainless steel. Yeah, I have just two of them. They have the slots so that the air, they can cool them off rather quickly. So that's why they're slotted like that. So there's 2 of those. And then I've got to show this sweater because I just think it's adorable. This is by Talbots, which is another real expensive clothing company like Chico's, Dress Barn, Lane Bryant, all those expensive name brands. This is a size 2X. It's a very lightweight sweater, so it's not going to be scalding hot when you're wearing it, and I think it's adorable. I'm starting this out at 12. Ladies, this is a dark navy crew neck sweater, long sleeve, with golden crowns on it, and I just think it is so cool. So you can feel like a queen, like the queen you are. Size 2X. Like I said, guys, it's not a heavy sweater, so don't worry about. I know for me, if I do wear a sweater, it's got to be lightweight. I can't do the heavy cable knit sweaters anymore. I used to when I was skinny, when I was young. That's all I would wear was the cable knit sweaters. I love them, but I can't now. I would roast in them. Guys, this is already at 26. It can stretch to about 30. So here's what I do have to say. Honestly, if you are a 1X, you could wear this too. 1, 2, and 3X. If you are any of those sizes, this is going to work for you, I'm pretty sure. Obviously, you would need to know your pit to pit to know for sure. But I think this is just cute. Casino night. There you go. Yeah. All right. I believe that was 3, right? And we're going back to you.
Yep, I think so. Hey, y'all. We're going to just go over some stuff I've shown. So, S1053 is $5. It does glow a little bit. It doesn't glow enough with the light we have to show it on camera. But it does have a hint of glow to it. The feet, there's 3-foot-feeted feet there. They are approximately 3 inches apart. And then 6, I think it was 6.25 inches across. So $5 for that dish. I'm going to show this dish again just because I can. D5 was $14. Again, it does have some condition issues, but it's still a great piece. We guessed it was a flour jar or a jar of sorts, and it's $14. I haven't showed this one. $12.41. We're going to do a buy it now, $5 for both. $12.41, and you get both Jughead Jones, number 64 edition. So these. So, and then the other one is Betty and Veronica Double Digest, number 130. 130. And it's comics as well.
The Betty and the Veronica one's the one that's got Archie, though, I think.
Okay. That was a buy it now, Giovanni. Thank you. Thank you, bud. I appreciate you. Was that 3? Yeah, yep. That was 3. We're going to move back over to... Okay, I'll just throw it in a random box. So when I invoice you, it'll show on the invoice whose box it fell into.
Oh, thank cool, you, Giovanni. That's so sweet.
We're going to go back over to Indiana.
That's awesome. All right, guys. I get these only once in a blue moon, but I got one today, and I was so happy. I've got some essential oils here. There's 6 of them. It's prepackaged. It's sealed. And this is the spice set. I'm going to start these at $16. And these have the fall scents. We got apple cider, cinnamon, harvest spice, which is cinnamon, cinnamon, clove, cardamom, black pepper, black cardamom, and vanilla. There's forest pine, pumpkin pie, and vanilla tobacco. And here's what you do with them. You can make anything from candles to soaps. You can use these for oils in your diffusers. You can fragrance your car. Use these oils and put in, a little diffuser that you can put right into your car and fragrance your whole car. There's so many things you can do with these kind of oils, but I love that this is the spice scented one, because fall literally is right around the corner. And these type of scents, that's what you want to smell. You want to smell cinnamon and apple cider and pumpkin pie. You want to smell all that during the fall, right? So you get 6 bottles. I just think that's cool. And it is sealed. So there's that. I do have a health and beauty item. This is by, oh my word, Lepebic? I don't know. I don't know. And yeah, it's an Asian company. Let's just put it that way, because I'm not good. I just butcher these names. We're gonna do a buy it now on this one, guys. For this one's gonna go for $13, and it's a turmeric and kojic acid cleansing pad set. You get 50 of them. Once again, it is sealed. So these do not expire until January 1st of 2028. So, man, they're going to last you forever. $13 is all you're going to pay. And they cleanse the face if you've got leftover makeup or, you're oily and you got to clean out your pores. Kojic, these are all the ingredients. You ready? Kojic acid, turmeric, chamomile, and lemon. Now, that's an all-natural ingredient list. So these kind of things are expensive too. So it's a great deal if you are looking for something on the more natural level to clean your face and you haven't found one on the market. That's a good one. This is going to be a buy it now for $15. I have another purse. This one is a black one with a floral pattern. Once again, this has all kinds of pockets. You've got these 2 front zip pockets. Then you open it up and there's 1 zipper pouch. The middle pouch is a snap one, and this is where all your room is. This pocket right here. It does have the zipper pouch back there. Then you've got another big zipper compartment there. And then the back side has a big zipper pocket as well. Nothing wrong with this at all. Now, obviously, this is rather tight. You can adjust it. Adjust it to whatever, however you want it to hang on your shoulders there. But it's a really nice purse. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. Donnelly. No Botox. Yeah. I'm telling you, getting all these lines and crevices in there, and yeah. Yeah, good old Botox.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. That was 3 for me.
Alrighty. Appreciate y'all being here. All right. Oh, let's see. Let me see if I got a number for this one. I thought I did, but I may not. All right. So my next one is going to be D22. and it is a $14 start. And it is for this lilac in color jewelry box. So it's got 4 silver tone footed feet. And you can just set it wherever. As long as it's a flat surface, it should work. And each pull out. And here's what they look like. So, quite literally, they will hold a great deal. I'm going to measure it if it was to sit on something. So you're looking at 7 3/4 for height. From side to side is 6 inches. And 3 1/4 for depth. 3 1/4 for depth. And so. And if there's no interest, that's all right. We'll move on to the second item. My second item, J18. It's an $8, no, $6. $6, and it's for the Susan handbag. So it is marked Susan here on the back. It's just a handbag. It does clip here, so let's clip it. Either side, those little buttons, you push it and it opens. It does zip, so inside you got a pocket for coins and then another pocket. So that's just the regular pocket, and then that side is the one with, and it does have in the liner Susan here as well, and it's embossed Susan in the liner. So yeah, right there. So it's a very clean purse. $6, J18. $10.43 is a buy it now of $5. It's for this pop up note dispenser. It's Post-it. So $10.43 is $5. And quite literally on the back, it is from Post-it. It's marked Post-it. So you got the Post-it there. And then on the center, so quite literally you just set, let's see. We'll just go with this. Quite literally is. So. And it's pink. It's pink and dark pink. So it's lighter up here and darker in the back. And if there's no interest, that's all right. That's my 3. So we're going to head back over to Indiana, y'all.
Okay, guys. I had sold a aqua blue mosaic tiled flameless candle. Well, now I've got one, just the candle holder itself. I'm going to do a buy it now for $8. It's the aqua blue glass mosaic tiled. You could use this as a bud vase as well, but it is a candle holder if you want to use it for what they made it for. But either way, the tile up here, I'm not sure what that is. I think it's just regular, like painted glass, if you will. And then you've got the aqua blue, but it's really pretty. It's like a wide mouth design. Made in China, it says. Oh, yeah. That'd be pretty. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Okay. I've got another sweater. This one is one of those fuzzy wuzzy sweaters. And I'm just getting y'all prepared for when fall hits. If you're up in my direction, up north where it gets cooler. This is a size large sweater. It is by Free Kisses. Never heard of that one. But it's a cute sweater, size large. I'm just going to do this right now for 10. It is long sleeve. And like I said, it's that fuzzy wuzzy type. It does have the elastic band at the bottom that is stretchy. But I like that it'll keep the sweater down on your body, which is nice. And it's the same in the back, just a plain crew neck sweater that'll keep you warm if anybody likes it. Okay. And then I did show you guys this wreath. I showed this earlier. This is something you could add to or whatever. If you wanted to, add some sunflowers or do whatever you wanted to with this. But great for the fall. You could use it a couple different ways. I'm just going to start this, guys, at 8. And so you could have it as just a wreath that you decorate like normal. Okay. You can add things to it, whatever. But you could also flip it, set it on the table, and then take a pillar candle holder with a pillar candle in it and use this as a decor, like sleeve, if you will, around the bottom of the candle to give it pizzazz. So that's another way you could use a wreath. So you can do different things with something like this. It's got your different fruit in there, and that one's got like a crackle effect. So does this one. That's wild. But if you want it, there you go. And that is 3 for me. Oh, yeah, you could put that, decorate a cake plate. Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome, actually.
That would be awesome. Hey, y'all, welcome back. Let's see. I had a couple things I thought I had numbers on, and I lacked in that department apparently. So my first item is 1045, and it's a $30 start, made in Taiwan. So 1045, $3 start, and it's just for this little figurine. The little girl is in a wash tub. So.
And right there's why you didn't have a number on it anymore, I'm sure.
The sticker just fell off, didn't it? Yeah, it did. Yeah. So, made in Taiwan. So. My second item is 1047, and it's $5 start. It is for the ceramic Ireland cross. So that cross is the Celtic cross. And if you did want it to say Ireland, that's cool, because back here you get that look. So the base on this is 3 inches by just the hair over 2, and an overall height of 6 inches. 6 inches. And I'm not sure where it was made.
That is a cool idea, Donna Lee.
What's that?
Use the cake plate, put the big candle in the middle, and then put potpourri all the way around.
Oh, yeah, I could see that. I could for sure see that. All right, B2 is $6. Buy it now. It is a Vera Bradley. This one has had some use out of it. So on the inside, there's 3 pockets. At least the center one is big enough to put a bingo dabber in. And then it does come with the bottom, so quite literally you just pull out the cardboard, take your bag, and take this, throw it in the wash, and you got a new purse, freshly clean. Here is your Vera tag. And let's see. It does have a pocket here. And then it has a Velcro pocket here. So again, it does show some wear, but it's still a very great bag. So that is that 2 or 3?
That was 3.
That was 3. So we're going to head back over to Indiana and see what amazing stuff Dawn's got.
Okay, guys, I have a sterling silver. This is a liquid silver set. It is a bracelet and necklace set. And I am going to start out this set, guys, at $50. This is liquid silver. It's got the old barrel clasp. This is an older piece. These are onyx barrel stones. And it's a standard set, I would say. Liquid silver. Guys, you really wouldn't have to clean this one at all. It's really in great condition. I'm not seeing a lot of patina at all. But, it's up to you. If you want to clean it still, go for it. But you wouldn't have to. So I'm going to measure the bracelet. That's, at least for me, I have to actually have mine measured before I order a bracelet. Because out of my entire body, the smallest part of my body is my wrist. Weird, but it's factual. So we're talking like 7.25 inches on the bracelet, which is about average there, because 7 to 7.5 is about average. Now, the necklace is a choker and it's rather small. I'm guessing 14, but we're gonna see. No, it's almost 16. I was off. Almost 16, so it's bigger than what I thought it would be. But that is choker level, and it's just a beautiful set starting at $50. Usually you see the necklaces, but you don't usually see the sets. So if anybody wants it, okay. I have clearanced this all the way down. I'm going to start it at just $8, which is a really good deal on this. This is art glass, and it's to me it resembles like a volcano erupting. The orange swirled design would be like the fire, and then you've got the cobalt blue glass, almost like the actual volcano, the cap of it. And there's, yellow, red, orange, and like a turquoise blue in there. It's really beautiful. It's an egg-shaped paperweight. So gorgeous. I have marked it down. I just need it to go at this point. And just a beautiful piece if anybody wants it. Okay. Let's do... I've got this pullover shirt. Not really a sweatshirt. It's more of like a sports kind of shirt. But it's got a neat design. I'm going to do a buy it now for $8. It is a, like a pullover crew neck shirt. It's gray and it has the gray and white checks with the black polka dots. And it's got it on the arm sleeves there. There's the back. So a sports shirt, if you're one to go for a walk or a jog during the summer, fall into winter, this would be a nice pullover shirt. If you do it early in the morning and you still, you need some sleeves on your arms because it's kind of cooler in the morning, this would be a nice shirt for that. And was that 3? I think it was. Yes. Okay. There you go.
And I left you something in the private chat.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. All right. 1046. 1046 is $5 start. And it's for this little yellow, it's almost iridescent kind of look. But it's gold tone paint. And it is $5. I want to say it's lusterware, but don't get me to fib in there. It's going to measure 2.25 for these. Four and a quarter for its height. 4.25 for its height. And it's yellow. So that was one, right?
If that was one.
Yeah. Those that had a number. Let's go with
on a post-it note.
Let's go with D23. And these are going to be a $12 start for both. So these are bud vases. They are green. They look like avocados to me. They did come from Crate and Barrel. So there is the stamp for that. They quite literally look like avocados. So let's see. The base is 1 3/4. Yeah, 1 3/4. It does have an overall height of 5.5. 5.5. So these are bud bases. So let's see. And then for my third item, are these 2 tumbler glasses S68, $6. Buy it now. You get both. The red one, there's a lot of paint loss on it. These are Kansas glasses. So the red one should be what the blue one is. So I'll show the blue one more. Let's see. So start with Topeka, the Sunflower State. Then you move to the Dalton Museum in Coffeyville. So that's what this says here. Let me see if I can grab something. Let's see. Okay. So that's Coffeyville. Then you have the state capitol. Then you have the Eisenhower House. So that's for President D.
We actually drove up to the
Eisenhower.
Eisenhower House.
Yes, we have. I've got some content. I just haven't put it on YouTube yet. And then I'm going to cover this slightly. This is Dodge City Boot Hill Cemetery. Dodge City was part of the Wild West. And so it has that depiction from back in the day. And you get both for $6. Was that two?
That was 1, 2, that was 3.
All right, that's my third. So we're going to head back over to Dawn. And we're going to do 2 more rounds, starting with her now.
Hey, Donna Lee, throw a few of those in the fridge, and I'll send you my address and pay for the shipping.
Well, my first one is going to be a lanyard. Now, anymore these days, many different types of jobs they force you to carry a lanyard with your badge and everything, the information, your employee number and all that. And I've got one for the ladies out there that I thought was pretty cute. This is brand new. It was never used. I'm going to do a buy it now for $12. I think I'm just going to say pleather. I don't know if it's real leather, so I'm just going to say pleather. And it comes down here. There's the hook, and it comes with the pom-pom. And I just thought it was super cute, ladies. If you're looking for a lanyard, a new one, or maybe you just started a job and you got to get one to hold your badge, this is a good one. Hey, Skylar, how are you? This is a little pom-pom. It's got blue and yellow bits in it. So anybody that likes pink, this would be right up your alley. The next one I have, I just love him. This is a cute little Christmas snowman lamp. I'm going to start this out at $22, and this was artisan made at like one of those craft shows, and I just think this is so cute. It does work, so I want to show you that it does work. As you can see, he lights up. He's got his green and like cream colored gingham print plaid scarf, and he's got his headset on. This is metal, and he's just cute, all made out of wood. And I'm going to unplug this now, but it's got a really long cord. So, if you got to set this up on a tall dresser or something, even, it would be doable because it's got the extra long cord. So if anybody wants this, $22, and I think it's just cute. For my third one, I have a lantern. I have a few lanterns for sale too. This is one of them. And looks like this. And I'm going to start this out at $13. And these are wooden ball beads here. You've got the branch work around here. They took branches and swirled them around the top. Also the bottom. So this is made in China, and it does have the number and everything. So I wanted to show you, it does have, give me a minute, the votive cup to put your flameless light, or you could put a real candle in there. It's totally up to you. It just depends on you. And then it's got the rope detail for the handle. So these are just cute. I love lanterns. I think they come in handy when you want a little bit of a different kind of lighting fixture, one with a little flare, but nothing, over the top. These, to me, come in handy. And I do have, a few that I've got for sale, and this is one of them. And this one to me screams the beach. Like if you live on a beach or on a lake, or you have that beachy vibe going on somewhere in your house, I think this would be the perfect lantern for that kind of vibe. So anyway, that's number 3 for me.
Alrighty. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. So let's see. 1,000 is going to be a $3 buy it now for choice. So $3 buy it now. And you get your choice of this tie beanie. So this one is, let's see what its name is. This one is Peace, and its birthday is February 1st of 1996. So these are your standard size beanies. So this one is tie-dyed kind of look. There is your peace sign. This one is the dragon. So
Dragon's cool.
Yeah, the dragon. His name is Scorched, and he is July 31st, 1998. Then we have the cat. The cat is primarily blue and purple. This one quite literally will just sit like that. So, let's see. Let's see what its name is. Maybe. Mister, can you open that one?
Let's see if I can.
And then I've got a unicorn. The unicorn, its hair is very pastel, but it's rainbow in color. Just very pastel. And the unicorn is named Mystic, May 21st, 1994 for it. And the cat is October 24th, 2000, and it's Kooky.
Make sure something. Yeah.
Kooky. So Kooky with a K. So you got the cat, the unicorn, the dragon, or the bear. $3 each. No, it's fine. Let's put them right there. Alrighty. And then I showed this item in the beginning. I'm going to show it again. D1 is $10. And it's Wrangler Rugged Wear, size 44 by 30. 44 by 30, still new on the card. And, I mean, it's Wrangler. Wrangler is its own thing in its own right as far as Western wear, etc. So, that one's D1 for 10. $8.80 is $6. $6. Buy it now. It can be a handbag or it can be a crossbody. It's quite literally just like that. So $6. There's a place to put your credit card or ID, whatever. But there you go.
Well, I told her the same thing, Skylar. If it had been a 32-inch waist, I'd have been all over them and they would have never come to the show.
So, Skylar, if you're looking for that particular size, I can tell you today I left a lot available, but anywhere from a 34 to a 50 is what I have available in my neck of the woods for men's pants. And they range from Wranglers to American Eagle to... Is that 3?
That was 3.
All right, we're going to head back over to Dawn in Indiana. This is going to be our final round, y'all. Thank you for being here.
Okay, guys, I have a standard size set of like vintage pillowcases. These are peach with brown stitching. Standard size, buy it now for $18. That I could tell, there are no stains on this. It is standard. These are by the brand Canon. And, okay, Cindy, I got Cindy. Trying to work around Cindy, but, oh my word. Okay. Anyway, it's a set of 2. It just has the stitching at the one end. But they are nice. And I personally have a small collection of vintage pillowcases because I love them. I just sold 3 pairs the other day. And I don't know. There's something about them. I really love them. But it's a standard size once again. So, and they're peach with the brown. I do have this table runner. I've marked it all the way down, starting at just $8. This is a very long table runner. It is made out of tapestry material, the burgundy wine fringe, and it's just striking. It's very beautiful. I said before that you could use this as a dresser scarf. You could use this. I've seen people like turn it into like a valance, if you will. Of course, you're probably going to have to do that. Excuse me. Send it to an alterations company, and they can, they can sew it down to size. But excuse me. It's very beautiful. It's nice. I've dropped the price completely down from what it was. If you're interested, just let me know. I do have this beautiful tree topper. This is going to be buy it now for $8. If you didn't want to use it as a tree topper, you could set it down and just use it as decor. I like that it has pearls on it. It's really pretty. So if anybody wants this one, I just like it. It's very nice. I do want to show a couple things that were passed on. And if you don't mind, Stephanie, I want to show this glass plate that I haven't shown. Is that okay?
You go right on ahead.
Okay.
You go right on ahead.
I thought this was a really pretty glass plate. It's got carved seashells, like clam shells, into the plate. And I'm going to do a bite now for $8 on this. I just found this really attractive. Love it. So they are concave, the parts that are carved, the shells.
Yeah.
They dip down a little bit. And I just think it's really pretty. You know, it's still summer, and I just found that really attractive. Also, for those that are doing the whole seascape, or if you just like seashells, I do have a ball jar. It does say ball on it, in blue or green. What color is this? I don't know. It looks more green than blue. I'm just not sure. Almost like a Caribbean blue, which is more greeny blue. This will be $18. It is full, absolutely full of seashells. Now, I will tell you, there's no lid that came with this. This is a ball jar, but you know, if you want to take these out and you're a canner, this would come in handy. But $18 if anybody needs some seashells to craft or whatever, just to decorate. Something that got passed up was this lantern. What did I say this was? 13?
I think so.
I think $13 on this very beachy type of lantern. It does have the glass votive in it to put whatever, flameless or otherwise, your candle in there. I did have this cake plate for $18. It is a fall related cake plate. It's got your maple leaves, and it does have the gold veining in the leaves. Clear pedestal. It's not very tall, but that one's going for $18. And I did have some clothes for sale. This one is an extra large. This one is a large sweater. This one is a 2X sweater, which I thought was really cute. So those were passed up on if anybody wants them. I also had the green fall ginger jar, and that is $8.
That's a good price on that.
This came from Portugal, so you can't get it here.
Yeah, you can't get that here.
And that's it for me, guys.
All righty. Thank you, Dawn.
Yep.
Thank y'all for being here. I'm going to show 2 items, and then I'm going to do a quick enveloping. I had packages arrive, and Dawn's happened to be one of them today. So, S1091 is $4. It is a Teleflora gift planter. So it is pink. It's got 3 primary colors of pink. They go from light to mauve. And this piece can come off. So if you just wanted to use this as one piece and use this for something else, a tag, anything you could, $4 is the price. Yes, Donnelly. And that jar that she showed the seashells in, I'm sooner betting that bottle jar is antique. It's not just vintage.
It probably is.
My second item. I don't know how to explain it unless you're into canning and all that, but yeah, that jar definitely looked like it took an antique lid. So J21 is $4. It is a mug. It is dishwasher safe. Microwave safe. May get hot in the microwave, so that's some smudgy there. And it says, "Ask me about my pronouns." It's one-sided that way. That's my second item. And then for my third, we're going to open this from Dawn's channel, y'all. This was a personal purchase. Anyone that's been hanging out with me knows that the last week or so has been a week of wing anniversaries, so that's people that passed away. Dawn showed this. She showed this a couple times, and the last time I couldn't take it no more. I couldn't take it no more. I was like, I need it. So my dad was a trucker, and that's my attraction to Bob. Is Bob's also a trucker, and if you know, you know, it's a lifestyle. It's like joining the military. But this served two purposes. So it is a tapestry, and it's upside down. So my dad's CB handle was Iron Eagle, and one of my best friends was killed just over 3 years ago now, and he had a love of eagles. So thank you, Dawn. That y'all, I don't collab with a whole lot of people.
I love that one too. It's so neat.
Those I collab with, you know, we don't have to be exactly alike, but we do have to be like-minded, and that's what I like about collabing with Dawn's channel. I'm trying to bring her up, y'all. I just don't know which button to hit. There we go. Dawn, thank you for being here with us. I know it's rough out there on YouTube highways for folks right now, but I appreciate each and every one for being here this evening, whether it was for a minute or for the whole time. It did not go unnoticed, y'all. Let's see what else. Dawn, where are you gonna be at the rest of the week?
So tomorrow I will be over at Giovanni's. We're gonna be having a pre-Giovanni birthday gig tomorrow. We're gonna try to throw a little party. He's gonna do some giveaways, and we're gonna do some things. So he talked to us earlier when he was in the chat, and he was currently on the plane coming home. So sounds like he's going to get home probably tonight, I would think, and down in Florida. And I'm going to be with him over on his channel for his pre-birthday party sale. So join us for that. I think that's 6 p.m. Eastern. So that's 5 p.m. Central. Friday is a solo night for me on my channel, 6 p.m. And then you skip Saturday, and then Sunday will be my solo Sunday night at 7 p.m. So yeah, still some more auctions that you guys can build up a package before Monday. Then Monday I will be invoicing all over again. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention about that, Stephanie. I didn't mean to interrupt, but today was shipping day.
Go ahead.
All your packages went out today. Thank you so much for all your purchases. Thank you. Thank you. All packages went out. You should have got the push email that gives, it says your package from Dawn's channel has been shipped, and it'll have the tracking number. So if you want to track it, feel free to do that through that email. But thank you. All packages went out, and I appreciate your support.
Yes, y'all, we couldn't do this without y'all. I'll tell you what, selling's only half the fun. Having y'all in chat and chat moving and seeing everyone is lively and well, it is, that's what we're here for. So thank y'all for being here. I'm not sure if this is going to be our final sell for the week. I really need to do a pop-up, but invoices should be rolling out tomorrow evening into Friday. Everyone's packages aside from 2 today. So if you did not get that push email, It'll come in the morning. But aside from that, everybody's stuff went out today. We do have 2 for in the morning, and then anyone else that we were holding for whatever reason, those will be going out Friday. So, yeah. And then, of course, when will we be back on? Sunday. Sunday.
Sunday
Yeah.
for sure.
Sunday at
possibly something tomorrow.
Is it 5 or 6 p.m.?
6.
6 p.m. Central. So, yep, y'all, thank you for being here, Giovanni. Let us know when you make it home, whatever. Just,
drop an email.
Y'all, this is the way we roll, and we can do it without you. So, with that said, I think we're out of here. I'm not going to do an outro, so.
With all the internet issues.
Yeah, not with all the internet issues. I did have a couple people I dropped emails to. So if you haven't received your package, it might have got returned to me, which is why there's an email. So check y'all's emails, and we'll catch you on another live somewhere. Thank y'all.
Bye, guys.